Amajondo sikamthwakazi silamukela njalo kwesinye isiqephu sethu sezindaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio. Namhla kungolwesithathu zingamashumi kuMpalakazi ngomnyaka ka-2025. Indaba lizethulelwa uMkhethiwe Chuma. Yesikhangele indaba zethu esihamba phambili namhlanje. Umama uSeneta uThome ukhuthaza ukuba abantu baqhubeke belisana lodlame lobulili iloba sekwedlule insuku ezili-16 zokugubha lolu dlame. Uhulumende kumele enze akukhulumayo nxa sibhekisisa indaba yezenkohlakalo, kusho umhlonishwa uHlatshwayo. Amalungelo abantu asephulwe kakhulu ngaphansi kobuthungameli bukaMnangagwa, kusho uChuma. Nanzi indaba zethu ngokugcweleyo. Namhlanje kufikisa usuku lokugcina lokugubha insuku ezili-16 ezokulwisana lodlame ngobulili. Okhangela ngokunakekelwa kubandla eliphikisayo umama uThome uthi ukulwisana lodlame lobulili kumele luqhubekele phambili iloba isikhathi sokunanza lezi nsuku sezedlulile. Uye wakhuthaza umphakathi ukuba kumele ukhulume ngokulwisana lodlame lobulili nsuku zonke, njengoba udlame ngobulili buyinto sobuphambanise umphakathi kanti njalo kumele lususwe kokuphela emphakathini. Ake sizweni umama uThome ekhuluma.
Vagari vemuZimbabwe, nhasi izuva ratiri kupeta mazuva 16 tichirwisa mhirizhonga, kushungurudzwa kwevanhukadzi kana vanhurume, 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. Tange takanangana nekupedzwa kwemhirizhonga mumadandemutande esocial media yavanoti digital violence. Kurwisa kumiswa kwemhirizhonga hakufaniri kupera nhasi chete patiri kupeta mazuva 16 aya, asi kuti inyaya inofanira kutaurwa nezvayo zuva nezuva kusvika yapera kwemazuva 365 365 days pagore, zvichireva kuti igore rose. Zuva nezuva ngatiremekedzanei mudzimba, kumabasa kana mumasaisai imomo mumhepo, musocial media. Mudzimba ngamuve nerugare, ngatisarovanei, ngatisatukanei, ngatisarwadzisanei, ngatisashungurudzanei. Ngatishandukei zuva nezuva tikwanise kuva vanhu vanogara zvakanaka, tichivaka nyika yedu zvakanaka pasina kurwisana. Upenyu hwose tinofanira kuremekedza kodzero dzevanhukadzi kana vanhurume kana vana. Saka tiri kuti mhirizhonga kwete, tairamba. Ngatirambe tichibatira pamwe chete semhuri yeZimbabwe, tivake nyika isina mhirizhonga zvachose, nyika igotapira tichidanana pasina kurwisana. Patiri kupeta mazuva iwaya, tiri kuti ngaive rumbo rwemazuva ese kusvika dambudziko irori rapera munyika zvachose. Ndinotenda.
Omela umama etalele ephalamende esabelweni saseHarare umhlonishwa uGladys Hlatshwayo usememezele ukuba uhulumende kenze lokhu akukhulumayo lapho elwisana lenkohlakalo. Uye wakhuluma ephalamende izolo. Umhlonishwa uHlatshwayo uye wathi kumele kugijinyiswe udaba lokulungisiswa kwendaba yalabo abaveza inkohlakalo, njalo lezo zakhamizi zithole ukuvikeleka. Uye wabisa imbuzo yokuba kungani labo abasebenzisana lo-Emmerson Mnangagwa behaza izimota kanye lemali, kodwa incazelo yokuba imali le bayitholaphi ayitholakali. Ake sizweni umhlonishwa uHlatshwayo ekhuluma.
Good afternoon, Honorable Speaker.
Good afternoon.
I rise on a point of national interest on International Anti-Corruption Day. Today we commemorate the International Anti-Corruption Day. The day is a reminder of the commitments that we made as a country when we signed and ratified the International Convention Against Corruption on the 25th of February 2004 and on the 8th of March 2007, respectively. This year's theme, Uniting Youth Against Corruption, Shaping Tomorrow's Integrity, shines a spotlight on the vital role of young people in fighting the scourge of corruption, including harnessing emerging technologies and strengthening governance and institutional systems to uphold transparency and accountability. Our hope lies in the urgence of young people in preventing and combating corruption As members of parliament and indeed as a society, we have a responsibility to build a new generation of Zimbabweans anchored on integrity. With Zimbabwe's corruption perception index score at 21 out of 100, we can surely do better as a country, and our young people can play a pivotal role in strengthening systems of integrity. Young people should also cherish hard-earned wealth rather than quick money, a phenomenon that has become ubiquitous in today's world. Zimbabwe ought to move beyond adopting a zero tolerance to corruption policy on paper to implementing the policy in letter and spirit, Mr. Speaker said. The whistleblowers bill that has been considered and approved by Cabinet must be expeditiously enacted by this House to empower not just the young people, but Zimbabwean citizens in general to report corruption without fear of reprisals and intimidation. I so submit.
Namhlanje lusuku lokunanza amalungelo abantu kanti ibandla eliphikisayo lithi amalungelo abantu asephulwe kakhulu ngaphansi kobuthungameli buka Emmerson Mnangagwa lohulumende wakhe lo awubiza ngokuba ungowesibili. Omunye weziphathamandla kubandla eliphikisayo uStephen Sarkozy Chuma uthi uhulumende kaMnangagwa wephule amalungelo abantu okwesabekayo ukwedlula labo kade bekhona phambili okugoqela ukuthunjwa kwabantu, ukuhlukunyezwa kwabantu kanye lokuvalelwa ejele bengelamacala. Ake sizweni okaChuma ekhuluma.
Yes, it is not mendacious to say that the issues of human rights violations have escalated under Emmerson Mnangagwa's so-called Second Republic. It is under Emmerson Mnangagwa that we witnessed an increase in abductions, an increase in torture, an increase in pretrial detention, an increase in arbitrary arrests of opposition members. It is under Emmerson Mnangagwa that we saw the abduction and the torture of Cecilia Chimbiri, Joanna Mamombe, and Netsai Marova. It was also under Emmerson Mnangagwa that we witnessed the abduction of Takudzo Ngadzore, who captured the abduction live on Facebook, where we saw men with the guns going after Ngadzore. But despite the evidence, and even citizens supplying names of those people who were captured live on Facebook, the police have not done anything in terms of investigations. This clearly shows that the state under Emmerson Mnangagwa is in complicity as far as violations of basic rights is concerned. We've also seen an increase in pretrial detentions. The case of Job Scala comes to the mind, where he spent over 500 days in pretrial detention. The case of Senator Jameson Twimba and the Avondale 78 also comes to the mind, when he spent many days at Harare Remand Prison for commemorating the Day of African Child. And no one is safe under Emmerson Mnangagwa. We've also seen journalists like Faith Zaba, Blessed Mhlanga being arrested for doing their line of duty. So clearly, issues of human rights violations have gone a notch up under Emmerson Mnangagwa, because he is no constitutionalist, as he say, but this is a man who takes pride in violating basic and fundamental rights of citizens.
Kusenjalo omela imbizo eqale lephalamende umhlonishwa uKhoban Matsivanyika uthi ngosuku lwanamhlanje lokunanza amalungelo abantu sikhona isidingo sokuba umthetho udlale indima yawo kulowo owayengwebandla eliphikisayo uMboneni Ncube owabulawa iziphathamandla zebandla leZANU-PF ngomnyaka ka-2022. uNcube wagwazwa ngesikhathi besemkhankasweni webandla le-CCC eMbizo lapho kwakukhuluma khona umongameli uChamisa. Umhlonishwa uMatsivanyika uthe ukubulawa kukaNcube kakuqondanga, kanti njalo labo abambulalayo kumele baboshwe bavalelwe ngalesi senzo. Ake sizweni umhlonishwa uMatsivanyika ekhuluma.
Today, as the world commemorates the International Human Rights Day, that is the time when, as a nation, we are called to reflect on the universal principles of dignity. We are called to reflect on the universal principles of freedom. We are also called to reflect on the universal principles of justice. These are the principles that should anchor, or that are meant to protect every person in this country. Yet in Zimbabwe, particularly the Midlands province, Mbiza constituency to be specific, in 2022 there is an unresolved, painful murder of a political activist, Mboweni Ncube. So you find that the unresolved murder of Mboweni Ncube continues actually to indict on the failure of the justice delivery system to hold his killers to account. So we now have more questions than answers. What does it mean to a nation when those who speak the truth to power can be easily murdered without any consequence? What does it mean when families grieving unimaginable loss are left without answers? They are left without closure. They are left without justice. It is a clear indictment to the fact that the justice delivery system in Zimbabwe is failing. It has failed the victims. It has also failed the ideals of human rights and justice in this country. So you find that the refusal or the inability to prosecute Mboweni Ncube's killers, to me, it's a sign that this government has failed largely, and this government can do anything without impunity. So on this Human Rights Day, I actually call upon the police, I call upon the justice, the magistrate courts, I call upon everyone who is involved in the justice delivery system to ensure that the case of the unresolved murder of Mboweni Ncube is actually being reinstated on the roll, and ensure that justice is actually served, so that we bring closure to the families of the bereaved.
Amagqwetha eHarare ngaphansi kwenhlanganiso yeZimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights baye bangena ezitaradeni namhlanje ukunanza usuku lomhlaba wonke jikelele olwamalungelo abantu. Amanye amagqwetha abehamba ethwele amaphepha elomlayezo osola ukubusa ngodlakela okwenziwa nguhulumende, ukungaziphathi kuhle kukahulumende, ukuhlukunyezwa kwabantu ngamapholisa, ukuthunjwa kwabantu kanye ukuhlukunyezwa kwamaqwetha. Owayemela iMount Pleasant etalele ephalamende umhlonishwa uFatsai Mahere usethe imali eqoqwa ngaphansi kweMuno Mutapa Investment Fund ilakho ukuba itshontshwe njengoba ingakhangelisiswa litalele ephalamende. uMahere uthi akujwayelekanga kokubusa ngendlela eqondileyo ukuba imali enkulu kangaka eyomphakathi ingahlolisiswa njalo ingabikwa ephalamende. Uye wathi imali le isilakho ukuba isetshenziswe ngendlela engaqondanga ekukhipheni imali elizweni kanye lokwenza inkohlakalo njengoba le imali ikhishwa kweminye imithetho yezokuthenga. Sekusele insuku ezilishumi kuphela phambi kokuba kuyiwe ekhethweni eNkulumane mhla zingama-20. Kwaba lesikhexe ngemva kokwedlula emhlabeni kukamhlonishwa uDesire Moyo engozini yemota, kanti njalo nguye owayemela iNkulumane etalele ephalamende. Indawo yaseNkulumane ikhankaselwa ngabantu abayisishiyagalolunye. Owayemela iLobhengula Magwegwe etalele ephalamende umhlonishwa u-Eric Kono uthi kulabo abakhankasela ukungena nguRodney Jele onguye ongcono ebantwini baseNkulumane kanye loBulawayo jikelele. Uye wathi uJele oke wasebenza njengekhansila phambilini njalo uyaziwa ibukhokheli besigaba kanti njalo usebenze kuhle kakhulu lomphakathi. Ake sizweni umhlonishwa uKono ekhuluma.
Ukusebenza okwayenza ukhansela Jele ekhansilini yakoBulawayo for iminyaka engaba li-10 kumufake ezingeni elihle kakhulu ngoba une-experience. Lokhu sikubonile namhlanje bephendula imibuzo ekade ivela kuzakhamizi ku-meet the candidates. Ubephendula ngendlela elobunono obukhulu ebutshengisa ukuthi umuntu oyaziyo into akhuluma ngayo njalo umuntu owaziyo ozwisisayo umsebenzi okumele uyeyenziwa eParliament. So icommunity yeNkulumane ichoice isibe lula kakhulu and namhlanje kusinikeze ithuba lokuthi lalaba abanyancintisana labo bathe bephiwa leli thuba elokuthi bezichaze beziveze ukuthi bona bazwisisa okungakanani lumsebenzi batshengisele ukuthi abawuzwisisi ikakhulu kweZANU-PF olethe ontanga ukuthi bezohlabela ngesikhathi sikhangelele ukuthi njengoba bekulo minister lapha koBulawayo owama youth besicabanga ukuthi mhlawumbe laye namhlanje uzathi ekhulume ngezinto ezithuthukisa intsha but sibone behlabela kuphela bephiwa ama$2 okuyinto etshengisa kakhulu i-difference between i-leadership kaBabujele lalaba abanye abancintisana labo. So mbona ngani enkulumane sebenzelwe kwabalula kakhulu uBabujele usebatshengisile ukubana linto kumele iphathwe njani.
Kusenjalo namhlanje ekuseni bonke abakhankasa ukuba bancintise kulolu khetho namhlanje bathole ithuba lokuba baxoxisane lomphakathi ukuze babatshele ukuba babaphatheleni esabelweni sasenkulumane. Kulo ingxoxiswano uRodney Tshele uye wathi engakhethwa uza kuqakathekisa kakhulu ukumela abantu lokunanzelela ukuba izakhamizi ziyaphatheka njalo zihlezi zilayo imininingwana yonke. Uye wakhuluma ngokuba kulesidingo sokuba abantu baqhubeke bexoxisana kanti njalo kwenziwe imithetho eza kuncedisa abantu emphakathini ukuze bathole imfundo yamahara lokwelatshwa mahara kanye lamathuba omsebenzi. Ake sizweni uTshele ekhuluma.
Salibonani inkulumano omuhle. Mina igama nguRodney Tshele, one of the candidates ezincintisa ukungena kuba ngu-MP enkulumane, i-independent candidate. Nami ngumntwana wakho lapha enkulumane, ngingumhlali wakho lapha njalo futhi enkulumane, njalo ngeke ngakhokhela khona lapha enkulumane particularly ku 22. Isifiso sami bazali ngesokuthi nxa ingangena kuqhakathekile ukuthi sibe le proper representation. I-representation isabe sikhuluma ukuthi umuntu ozabe emele inkulumane constituency. Nxa sisithi simele inkulumane constituency awuphomba ukusukuma ugathi ibhasi uye Harare uyekhuluma izinto eziphuma ekhanda lakho. Kuqhakathekile ukuthi nxa sibe sihlangana sisenza ama meetings, community meetings, sibonisana ukuthi kuyini okusihluphayo esigabeni. Silama challenges amaningi phakathi kwesigaba lesi, silama challenges asihluphayo okufuna ukuthi sibonisane. So okuqhakathekileyo ukuthi abantu besenza ama engagements, sisenza ama meetings, sibone ukuthi kuyini okusikhathazayo enkulumane. You recall ukuthi inkulumane is unique kulamanye amalokishi. Emakhokho baba nama problems zabo, thina enkulumane silama problems zabo. So nxa ungayekela ukuhlangana labadala benkulumane kuzaba nzima ukuthi uhambe eParliament uye represent inkulumane. Njalo kunye okuqhakathekileyo ukuthi nxa sofika ngale umsebenzi ka-member of parliament ngokubumba imithetho, but imithetho awuyibumbi iphuma esikhwameni sakho, imithetho uyibumba iphuma kuzakhamizi. Njalo futhi imithetho esabe sikhayele ukuthi siyibumbe imithetho engaviolate ama-human rights. Sikhuluma ngama-issues amanye omela implementwe free education, sikhuluma ngama-issues ama-pensioners abantu abadala ukuthi batholani, sikhuluma ngama-issues unemployment ukuthi abantu bethole imisebenzi, ama-industry evulwe, abantu besebenze, abanye ngabazisebenzayo, i-funding yangikhona ukuthi abantu abazisebenzayo bayithola njani. These are the issues okumele sizikhanyele, because one of the roles also as a member of parliament monitoring, umonitor ama-MP, ama-ministers, umonitor ama-government officials ukuthi are they doing what they are supposed to do, are they serving the people of Zimbabwe, particularly the people of Nkulumane ngendlela eyiyo ngendlela efaneleyo. Okunye okuqhakathekileyo ukuthi sibisi development enkulumane. There are so many issues esizikhanyeleleyo ukuthi zidevelop enkulumane. Mina ngiyintsha sesikhanyele siqathanisa lamanye amazwe where everything is computerized. These are such development esizikhanyelele ukuthi sizibise enkulumane. Njalo futhi okuqhakathekileyo ukuthi njengomember of parliament userve abantu, ubakhulumele njalo ubise i-change ku-community yenkulumane. Ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga Sisasekudaba lwaseNkulumane, owesifazane obekhona emphakathini usukume ebambe isisekelo sombuso waqondisa umbuzo kulowo okhankasa ngaphansi kwebandla leZANU-PF uFreedom Morethu ukuba ibandla lakhe liphakathi kokwephula isisekelo sombuso ngokufuqa udaba luka-2030. Uye wathi inkulumo kaMorethu ayihambisani lokuthi uza kufaka iNkulumane phambili ngapha efuqa udaba luka-2030 oluyilo olwephula isisekelo sombuso, kanti njalo lokhu kuveza ukuba abaqakathekisi izidingo lentando yabantu. Ake simzweni ekhuluma.
Constitution, I would like to believe that the party is pushing for the 2030 agenda. Anjo, yeah, so when I go over the city, ufukumela ukulumani parliament. Uchaita eresa izo ukuthi, sorry, let me take that again. Babantu nola kuti ndikufunzei kuti imini muri kuti munoda kunomirira ukulumani ku parliament. Vamwe venyu vari kutaura kuti they are pushing for a 2030 agenda kuitira kuti ZANU-PF irambe ichitungamirira, whereas constitution yedu inotitaurira kuti vanhu vanofanirwa kupinda parliament for 5 years, mutungamiriri anofanirwa kutonga for 5 years. But imimi muri kuti that thing must go on. Zvakanakawo here, I feel kuti muri kutizvinyirira. Ndiri kurwadziwa pakutsala. Yes, that's what the Constitution. Let's say we don't want the 2030 agenda to go on. We want the elections not 2028. But this is my word. This is my Bible. This is my Constitution. I am actually checking with anger. You don't want to watch the water and I'm cheating Jinirina. Closing the mic or not closing the mic will not stop me. I am a human rights defender. Let me defend the humans.
Ngemva kwengxoxiswano, umsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio yewathatha ithuba lokuxoxisana labathungameli bezigaba eNkulumane kanye lezakhamizi akade bekhona labo abaveze usekelo lwabo kuRodney Jele. Ake sibezweni bekhuluma.
Lingalithona njani? Mina engikhulumayo ngingu-Oli Dube, ngihlala eNketha 6, ngiphathi ka Ward 22, Nketha 6 siyaxhumana yangena ku Ward 22. So ngiku Ward 22 khonapha sibe sibanengi izakhamuzi zeNketha 6 sizoxhasa ubaba uRodney Jele. Ubaba uRodney Jele namuhla bekulilanga lethu lokubana sizwe ukuthi uRodney Jele usiphatheleni, usibikelani, kuyini alakho kumumetheo ngezakhamuzi zeNkulumane. Pho njenganamhla simlalele ubaba uRodney Jele esitsho amagama awakhulumileyo mayelana lezakhamizi zeNkulumane, hayi silethemba elihle lokubana sizaphakama ngabunengi. Amavoice achile ngokujabula, ngokumqakezela, lokumtshayela umpululu ngoba ube mumethe esitsho imicho eqhakathekileyo kakhulu.
Okay, salibonani lonke. Mina igama lami nginguphetha Muswe. Ngikhonapha eNkulumane Hall lapho kade sile meet the candidate selection. Ama candidates bakhulumile, yes, sibazwile bakhulumile, but abanye bebengacaci, abanye baphuzile ukubuya. But mina engingakutsho vele ukuthi may the best candidate win, njalo may uJele win ngoba uJele nguye ofunwa ngabantu, nguye okhethwe ngabantu. So ngimfisela uJele inhlanhla ukuthi mhla ka 20 ehle ethathe isikhundla esimele kuparliament. Ngiyabonga.
Right, isuseba lokukhulumana constituency tichitsigira jele matauriro aita aratidza kuti munhu uya ari kuda kusimudzira constituency yake, munhu uya ari kuda kusimudzira vagari vemuconstituency yake, munhu ari kuziva zvaari kuita, munhu ane gwara, is got a focus zvese zviri kuitika. Saka jere ndinoona ari munhu ane kodzero yekuti aite candidate as an MP eNkulumane constituency. Saka takativo ndetinomutsigira, ende zvaari kuita zvinhu zvinoratidza kuti zvine gwara mukati. I think ndozvandingangotaura.
Omela omama esabelweni seMashonaland West edalele parliamente umhlonitshwa uMutsa Murombezi uthi umthetho omusha okhangela ngezemvelo kanye lenyamazana zendle wehluleka ukuthola ithuba lokuba ukhangelisise udaba lokungazwani kwabantu kanye lenyamazana. Lokho bekuzanceda umphakathi ukuze bengalahlekelwa izimpilo zabo. Umhlonitshwa uMurombezi uthi umthetho lo uthi uza kufaka isikhwama semali sokusiza eceleni, kodwa bekumele kube lesikhwama sokubuyisela labo abalahlekelwayo ngesikhathi bexabana lenyamazana zendle. Uye wathi uhulumende kumele abhadale bonke labo kanye lemdeni yalabo bantu abalahlekelwa zimpahla zabo kanye lempahla yabo ngesikhathi kuba khona ukungazwani lenyamazana zendle. Yesibuyele kudaba lwethu oluhamba phambili. Othungamela abasha esabelweni saseMasvingo Kelvin Tunaro namhlanje kanye leqembu leZCTU baye bagoqa umhlangano lo obukhangele udlame ngezobulili ngaphansi kwensuku ezili-16 zokunanza udlame ngobulili. Ekuvaleni lo umhlangano uTunaro uye wakhuthaza abantu abasha ukuba badlale indima yabo ekubikeni kanye lokwenqabela ukuhlukumezana ngobulili. Umhlangano lo uye wananzelela ukuba umphakathi kumele uqaphisise izehlakalo zodlame ngobulili kanye lokuphathisa labo abadlulekikho njalo lokubalayela endaweni ezingabasiza. Labo abadinga usizo bangaluthola ngaphansi kwe-Youth Help Center enombolweni ezithi 0800 222222 kanti njalo le-National Child Helpline etholakala ku-116. Abadlali ababili beqembu lama-Warriors abaqakathekileyo abathi uMarshall Munetsi kanye loJordan Zemura sebelakho ukuba bangabi khona emidlalweni ye-AFCON tournament ngenxa yokulimala. Umbiko okhishwe ngumqeqeshi we-Wolves uRob Edwards uye wapha imininingwana ngokulimala kukaMnetsi kanti njalo uthi usengaba lekhono lokungadlali okwamaviki ayisithupha. Kusenjalo odlalela e-Utenis uJordan Zemura laye ulimele ngesikhathi edlalela iqembu lakhe ku-Series A kanti njalo laye usengenzeka angabi khona emidlalweni ye-AFCON. IZimbabwe iza kudlala emidlalweni we-AFCON. Umdlalo wabo wokuqala uza kubhekana le-Egypt mhla zingama-22 kuyona le nyanga. I-penalty ebingazwisiseki eyenziwe ngumsekeli kaNompembe yenze iqembu le-Liverpool lanqoba 1-0 emidlalweni wabo le-Inter Milan eSan Siro emidlalweni ye-UEFA Champions League. Nansi eminye imiphumela yemidlalo edlalwe izolo kusihlwa. I-Atlanta 2, iChelsea 1, Tottenham 3, Slavia Prague 0, Barcelona 2, Frankfurt 1, PSV 2, Atletico Madrid 3, Union Saint-Gilloise 2, Marseille 3, Monaco 1, Galatasaray 0, Kairat 0, Olympiacos 1, Bayern Munich 3, Sporting Lisbon 1. Ukuziphetha lezi ndaba kumsakazo we-Citizens Movement Radio naze bezihamba phambili. Useneta uThome ukhuthaza ukuba kuqhutshekwe kulwisana lodlame ngobulili iloba insuku ezili-16 zokunanza udlame ngobulili sezedlulile. Uhulumende kumele enze lokho akukhulumayo lapho kulusiza kunkohlakalo, kutsho umhlonitshwa uHlatshayo. Ukwephulwa kwamalungelo abantu kukhuphuke kakhulu ngaphansi kobuthungameli bukaMnangagwa, kusho uChuma. Siziphetha lapha lezi indaba.